All right, here we go with another random pack. This one was recorded prior to the update, but I kind of wanted to upload it anyway because it's got some fun stuff in it. And in this one, we get the... I got the double bulldog at the beginning and I refused to take it. Of course, this is pre-update, so bulldog is now after attack instead of on hurt, which was a great change. I don't know why it took so long to make that update. But I'm actually going to skip a big chunk of the early game here because the game otherwise went quite long. And what I decided to do was go for both a Stoat cell and a Stork pill in the same run. And it's no surprise that a lot of these best random pack runs, you tend to get pill. And you can see here we also have blobfish as well. So it's not quite as difficult to actually get the level 3 Stoat or Stork to begin with. Now I don't think I actually find enough Stoats to get the level 3, and you can see here that on turn 8 I only have 2 wins, which is pretty common when you're playing these random packs, but at least I need to get to turn 11 before I can do the Stork pill, and a freeze double pill on turn 8. Generally you don't want to do that, but in this situation I don't know that if chocolate is in the pack or not, so I'd rather freeze the pills because I know for sure that blobfish is in there. And I think, yeah, the Stork spawns are not going to be good enough there, although that team did have a Jerboa, so I don't feel too bad losing there. So I think probably should just combine the Storks here. Maybe I was considering having both Storks pilled separately, but instead I pill the ant, and of course it hits the worst possible thing it could hit. But we needed to make some space for the tier 6s to spawn. Of course, this is the old way that the shop worked. And to be honest, I kind of prefer the old way, but I'm sure that's going to be the case for a lot of people, especially while we're still getting used to the new system. And we get Orca, which would go pretty well with Stork if I was intentionally going for a summon team, but of course I don't know that that's going to be possible. It just all depends on what comes out of the Stork and the Stoat on the next turn. So there is Turkey though, so let's just go for that. We'll pill the blobfish onto the Orca and then probably take Turkey and then just give it pepper so that it has a chance to survive some snipes. I also put Stoat at the back because, you know, a level 2 crocodile will still kill a turkey with pepper. But now we're down to 1 heart. We've still got a very long way to go. But turkey Orca is no joke, and we get Stork there. It's still going to be a draw though. So now it's turn 11. I can pill the Stork, and it's going to be Swordfish. So not exactly a great fit with a turkey team, but I'm going to keep it anyway. And I sell the Stoat and I get Highland Cow. Now, if I was really trying to win, I mean, I think keeping Highland Cow is the obvious choice here, but there's just no way I was ever going to do that. So it gets sold. So Stoat kind of let me down this time, but he's done so much good work for me in the past, I can't be mad at him. And now we're just going to look for some more summon units because... in fact, we probably need to find a pepper as well because the swordfish is just going to faint itself. I could, there's mushroom as well, which is good, which is why I don't take the cow here because I want the mushroom first. And we also get the pill with only 1 slot open, which is perfect. But we have to survive this next turn with the swordfish killing itself. And thankfully we go against a team that has no big units other than the whale that gets instantly sniped. Although they do have a garlic unit at the back, so we really need something good from the spawns here, and luckily we get Walrus Lion, which is a decent enough stat combo. So we'll pill the blobfish and then take the mushroom, and I think probably take Turkey and then just combine them together. And then I think I'm just going to forego the cow here and just take Stego. Or am I going to forego the turtle? Yeah, okay, that's fair enough, I guess. since our biggest unit is fainting itself anyway, I'm going to look for pepper for it. So turtle is probably less important there than stego is. And next turn, that means I can still buy the cow if I combine the turkeys. So we one-shot their beluga, and there's a scorpion inside it. And the stego buffs the turkey. And one-up orca is always kind of annoying because there's never going to be enough space for everything to spawn. But we do get the chain with osprey and then groundhog, which is very nice. And we beat the German Shepherd team, although they hadn't really powered up their German Shepherd to the max. So here I'm going to give the swordfish the pepper. And actually, because the swordfish has higher attack, that means that the swordfish can take itself down to 1 HP, lose the pepper, and then the stego can actually refill the stats on the swordfish, which is something I hadn't really thought about, but I'm pretty sure it's going to happen in one of these battles. So we get another turkey as well, which is perfect. And I also freeze the lemon because I can use it to control the stego buffs. And there you can see it works perfectly, that the swordfish then receives the buff from the stego after losing the pepper. I feel like I went against quite a few summon teams in this run, and opposing orca as well quite a lot. But that was a very easy win. It's always funny when you have a summon build and you end up with a full team of 5 pets when the opposing team is gone. I think I'd changed my mind on the lemon here, yeah. So now really we just want health food, mushroom for the second orca, and then orca and stego level ups. And we actually get matched with a bus team, which is very funny, and another orca team. So it kind of depends on what everyone gets out of their respective orcas here. I get eagle. Actually, maybe it didn't matter too much because they didn't have enough weight of summons at the back. But definitely pretty rare to see level 3 bus in custom packs, especially on turn 15. There is popcorn there, which could be a good alternative to mushroom, but I decide against it. I could give pepper to the stego, I suppose. I suppose I could have also given popcorn to the stego. Yeah, but we're going to go for the pepper instead. I guess that just gives it a little bit of protection in case of snipes. We take their almost 50-50 buffalo down to almost no health. And then their backline is pretty exposed now. So although we were in pretty desperate situation on one heart, we're gradually making the climb back. And I mean, that's just really the strength of summons. And this is clearly not even a full summon team. We're talking 1 turkey, 2 orcas. And then we've got stego and swordfish, which really have no business being on a summon team. And yet we're just crushing so many teams. Another team of the same kind of template. And they even kill off the turkey and one of the orcas. And yet it doesn't make any difference because they concentrated all their stats in the llama at the front. And the survivors are the orca spawns from the back orca. So I think I'm going to probably take the stego here because there's much less chance that, we could find level 2 stego. Level 3 turkey is maybe a bridge too far, but maybe I was just rolling for mushroom there. And we get matched with the classic, no shame rooster leopard team, T-Rex and Bird of Paradise. But the summons, the turkey hangs on with 1 HP. And look at the amount of summons you can get from orca is just absolutely ridiculous. It'd be very interesting if someone could mathematically calculate the odds or the average number of spawns you get from a 1-up level 2 orca, because it must be pretty high. So I'm not really sure why I rolled past the mushroom there. Maybe I was just specifically looking for stego. But we get matched with the level 3 leopard, level 2 tiger, another custom pack staple, and I'm going to actually freeze it here and give you the opportunity to guess what's going to come out of the orca. So have a think and then maybe pause the video and then make a decision, because I'm going to play it back now. And we end up getting hedgehog. So the pepper is removed. Now, I could be wrong, but I think almost any other spawns from the Orca, that was a win or a draw. I think Hedgehog and Microbe, and I guess Badger in the second last position are probably the only things that could have lost it for me there. But can't be too mad. We had a good run there.